And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
0-1. There's a strike.
Wow, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Yeah, that's outside. Now 1-2. Righty delivers.
2-2.
That's out to center field. On the move. He's got it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dansby Swanson.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. They say it went.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle. And right back to the mound. To first, that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and our pitcher in this game, number 18. What do you look for here?
Well, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In the air to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup. And they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Ozzie Albies in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. That one not close. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
On the ground to short, Arcia. And there are 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jan
Here's Yan Gomes. Just missed. The Cubbies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On the ground to the left, Morel. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him.
Garrett Cooper.
Morton back to work. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs. Got it for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Nico Horner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. way high. And that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left under this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
In half up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs. 2 outs. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. Here comes a pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Murphy now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the game.
Base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a curve misses outside. And he deals. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Michael Harris. Golden opportunity right here. Late swing, foul to the left. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Murphy on third. Acuna over at second with 1 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This to third. Morel gets it to first. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes.
Whoa.
And takes low for ball 1. Got a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Wisdom into second, and he's got it double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Man at second. Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And the right-hander deals. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Wisdom around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And that's outside. And that's ball one. The Braves up by a run here in game one of this three-game set. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Bellinger on at second with two down. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Chases that one out of the zone. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the fourth, now Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt
Olson. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one fouled off. Next offering is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much at an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Kelnick takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Sliced hard, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. And the pitch. Gomes, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. Fought off foul. Yan Gomes waits. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here is Garrett Cooper. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia rolls across the diamond. One away here in the fifth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Man at second. And a foul ball left side. And fouled off. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ian Happ to bat next. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Popped up. And Swanson is set down. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 2. So up next, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up and in, now 2-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Here's Sean Murphy. Singled and scored his first time. Late with the swing there.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. In the air, right field. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. Way high there. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They trail at 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Misses outside, 1-1. On the ground to third. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper, the next Cub to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Just missed. Albies at first, one gone. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Two on, one out.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Two gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That's ripped into the outfield. And the inning is over. Two left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground, and foul ball. And now the lefty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Caught it looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ian Happ now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Base knock, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. First pitch misses.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Gets the call. And the count 1-1. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Catcher, Sean.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The Cubs leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses. And 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Almonte, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And another ball. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 3.
Swanson, former 1st-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff. But really coming into his own.
Throw on to Olsen, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Bummer, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Not even close there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gomes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
In the air, left field. Kelman makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That just misses. 3-0. Seiya Suzuki waiting to hit for the Cubs. Gomes over at second. Cooper at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's the automatic. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, right fielder.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yency Almonte.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. He swings and fouls one off. The Braves down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first, and now Austin Riley. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. His 13th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jesse Chavez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Albies over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, almost got him. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Christopher Morel.
No, that's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's his 50th career homer, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Gomes, the next to hit, takes outside. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's outside. The count now 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Harris makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Harris brings it in, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's opened up now, 9-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Cooper. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
The Braves down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Sean Murphy.
That's low.
And the slider just misses. Arcia off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
9-4 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on